Toastmaster Sharda Chakraborty, Relationship Mastery, Toastmaster Sharda Chakraborty.
Have you ever heard or read a person ending his life for his dream car or for his luxurious holidays? Have you? I have never heard. But I'm 100% sure that you must have heard a person taking his or her life if they fail in a relationship. Do you agree? Yes, we have often heard in the news or read in the newspaper. Good evening, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guest. Relationships are very, very important part of anyone's life. But there are people who do not give value or importance to these relationships. And due to this, what happens? Misunderstandings between the loved and the dear ones. Imagine one day God appears in front of you and gives you a boon. My dear child, I give you everything. Your dream car, your dream house, your luxurious life, money, and think of anything. I give you, I grant you. But there is only one condition. And that condition is you will be alone there. Would you accept it? Alone in that big bungalow in your dream Mercedes? Will it be a curse or a boon? Of course, there is no life, no luxury without our loved ones. Someone asked Swami Vivekananda, what is the reason for every misunderstanding? Swamiji replied, the reason is we see the people as we are, but not as they are. Everyone is different. We have different culture, we have different beliefs, we have different likings, dislikings, backgrounds. We are different from each other. I'm a counselor and I do personal counseling, relationship counseling, career counseling. But you will be surprised that I get most of the counseling for relationship. The relationship has become so very complicated among parents, couples, mother, daughter, father, son. Today, I'm going to give you 3 golden tips for relationship mastery. First, value your loved ones when they are alive, not after they are dead. I remember one of my friend was so generous. I was in the hostel, I was very down, I was feeling homesick, and I was not having good food in the hostel. He understood my pain and he invited me to his house. I went there. His mother was super kind. She gave me delicious home-cooked food. She gave me lots of love, affection, and I ate the food very, very happy. But one thing did not resonate. She was continuously criticizing my friend. She said, he's such a careless boy, he's worthless, he doesn't know to do things right, he cannot do this, he cannot do that. And my poor friend was just sitting there and listening and smiling. But I could see the pain in his eyes. It was teary, but his mother kept on continuing. After a few months, I got a bad news that my friend has met an accident. I rushed to the hospital, but when I went there, he was no more. My friend was no more. He expired, spot dead. I was shocked, I was shattered, but still, I decided to meet his mother after a few days. When I met Auntie, she just gave me a hug and said, my son was a gem. He was so good. He was a masterpiece. And I was thinking, and I was just imagining that she never said this to him in his lifetime. So what is the use? Wish she could have said, I love you, my son. So my dear Toastmasters, please do not do this. Tell your loved ones that you love them, you value them. The second tip, do not taunt your loved ones after you do something good to them. As we know, we all love honey, isn't it? The butterfly, it keeps on hovering from flowers to flowers, flowers to flowers, and collect nectar drop by drop and convert it into a sweet honey. We all love honey. We love to eat. But do you know, will you keep the honeybee as your pet? No, we don't want to keep honeybee because it will sting us. Similarly, if you do something good for someone, if you do some favor, do not keep on taunting them. The next value is that do not give your control, remote control of your mind to everybody. I still remember this lovely story of Gautam Buddha. Lord Buddha was criticized by a man every time. This man used to curse and criticize and abuse. But Lord Buddha used to listen very calmly, very silently. And he became so angry one day. He said, you don't react, you always smile. What is the reason? He said, if you go to your friend's house, do you take gifts? He said, yes, I take it. Then what if they don't like it? They return to me. I take it back. I don't like your gift, my dear. I don't like it. So in this way, keep your calm and do not give your control of your mind to everybody. Do not give your remote control to anyone. Keep it to yourself. So now I have improved my relationship using these 3 tips. So it's all about your relationship. Learn to preserve. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.